Good morning, students. Today, I will explain subject Computer Studies, Standard 12th, Chapter number 9, Working with Array and Strings, Part 2. Today, I will explain strings, second part. I have already explained earlier array, two types of array, 1D array and 2D array. So, second part is a string. String is a nothing but a sequence of character. So 1D array of character can be considered as a string. To use variables that can store string, Java supports two types of strings that are handled by two classes, namely strings and string buffer. Some of the constructors that can be used to create an object are as follow. String without arguments. Create a string object with no character. String chr array creates a string object with its initial value using array argument. String character array int start int length creates a string object using 1D array argument starting at array big bracket start with length number of characters. String bracket string object creates a string object which is same as object specified in argument. String literal creates a string object that refer to the literal specified in argument. Next is a string class method. First is a method and second is a description. Boolean equal bracket string str. Return true if invoking string is same as str. Second is a boolean equal ignore case bracket string str. Return true if invoking string is same as str ignoring case sensitive. Next is a int compare to bracket string str. Return 0, greater than 0, less than 0, integer if invoking string is equal to, greater than or less than str respectively. Int compare to ignore case bracket string str. Description same as compare to but case sensitive. String class provides a method for other tasks as follow. Number 1, extracting part of string. Second, replacing character of substring. Third, splitting string into substring. Fourth, getting number of character. Fifth, getting character at specified index position. 6, converting string into an array of bytes. 7, converting string into lowercase or uppercase, 8 appending string, and 9 copy string or a part of string. So that is a string class provides method for other tasks as follow. Next is a method and then description. Int length returns number of characters in invoking string. Character index 8 int index returns character at index position from the invoking string. Index considered from 0. Byte and get bytes return an array of characters as bytes from invoking string. Void get character brackets int from index into index character target int target index. Copies character of invoking string from index 2 to index 1 to target array from target index onwards. String contact bracket string str returns a string after appending str with the invoking string. String to lowercase that means returns a string with all characters of invoking string converted to lowercase. String to uppercase returns a string with all characters of invoking string converted to uppercase. So that is a example of string comparison. So class is string comparison, starting curly bracket, public static void main bracket string arguments. String str equals to India is great. Next string str2 equals to India is great. System.out.println str1 plus str1 system.out.println str2 system.out.println str1 dot equals bracket str2 plus str1 dot equals bracket str2 system.out.println str1 dot equals ignore case bracket str2 system.out.println str1 dot compare to string 2 system.out.println str1 dot compare to ignore case bracket str2 end of domain and end of the class. Save your file string comparison.java and then go to tools menu and then go, let me say, to display output. str1 India is great, str2 India is great, str1 equals bracket str2 false, str1 equals ignore case, str2 true, str1 compare to string 2 32, str1 compare to ignore case str2. So that is a output of a string comparing string using method of class string. Next is a using string conversion methods. Class is defined string conversion, starting curly brackets, public static void main string arguments, string str1 equals to I like Java, string str array equals to new string brackets 5, byte array equals to new bytes brackets 20. system.out.println given string is str1. System.out.println string is lowercase plus string1 dot to lowercase. Next, system.out.println string in uppercase plus str1 dot to uppercase. System.out.println bracket string convert to array of bytes. Byte array equals to string1 dot get bytes. For loop int I equals to 0, I less than byte array dot length I plus plus. System.out.println brackets byte array I, end of the main, end of the class. Save your file. So class name is also file name string conversion dot java. And first compile to the program, go to tools menu and then compile. There is no error, so second time tools and go. So that is a output of given string is I like Java, string is lowercase I like Java, string is uppercase I like Java, and string converted to array of bytes. That means I 73 space 32 L capital L 108 I 105 K 107 E 101 space 32 J 74 A 97 V 118 and A 97. So that is a output of a string example. And next is also a string reverse program. So class is also defined string reverse, starting curly bracket, public static void main bracket string arguments, string str equals to new string brackets I like Java, system.out.println given string system.out.println reverse string plus reverse str end of the main, static string reverse str bracket string str reverse string, starting curly brackets int len equals to str dot length byte array equals to new bytes brackets length byte array equals to string dot get bytes, that is a convert to byte array. For loop int I equals to 0, j equals to length minus 1, that means a reverse string. So length minus 1 and I less than length divided to I plus plus and j minus minus, that is a access of array. Starting curly brackets byte temper tmp equals to bytes array and brackets I bytes array I equals to bytes array j, bytes array j equals to tmp tmp, that means temporary store the memory in the string and reverse string. Return new string brackets bytes array, that is use the constructor end of the class, and save your file string reverse dot java. Class name and file name are same, and click to tools menu and then compile, and second time tools menu and then go. So the output is string reverse given string I like Java, and then reverse string right hand side, so that is a reverse string a v a j space e k I l space and then I. So that is a reverse string. And next is a date class. So Java library also provides a date class in java.utility package. Date class encapsulate both date and time and represent the value using milliseconds precision, method and description date, construct date objects using current system time. Next, date long elapsed time. Construct date object using specified time in milliseconds elapsed since January 1st, 1917 GMT. String to string, that is a returns a string representing date and time of invoking object. Long get time returns number of milliseconds since January 1st, 1970 GMT. And void set time, long elapsed time, set new date and time of an object using elapsed time. So that is a date class. And next is a date class program using a date class Java program. So import java.utility.date, and then class is a date1, starting curly brackets, public static void main string arguments. Date1 equals to new date, that is a current date and time. If not use import.java.utility.date, so use next statement. Java.utility.date, date2 equals to new java.utility.date. So that is a import of a library, that is a package java.utility.date. So system.out.println date1, date and time plus date1. System.out.println date2, date and time plus date2. System.out.println elapsed time since January 1st, 1917 is backslash n and backslash t plus date1 dot get time plus milliseconds. Date1 dot set time brackets date1 dot get time plus 1000000. So system dot out dot println brackets date time after 1 crore millisecond backslash n and backslash t plus date 1 dot to string and brackets over and main and class. Right hand side, that is a output of a date dot java. So first date is a date time Thursday October 31st 8:50 and 59 2013. Date 2 date and time Thursday October 31st 08:50 and 59 seconds, and IST is a 2013. Elapsed time since January 1st and 1970 is, and that is a milliseconds, and date time after 1 crore milliseconds. So thus Thursday October 31st 11:37 39 seconds and 2030. So that is a calculator of a date functions. So next is a calendar class. Calendar class is a like date class. Calendar class is also provided in java.utility.package, and this class can be used to extract details calendar informations like year, month, date, hour, minutes and seconds. Here we will see the use of Gregorian calendar subclass of a calendar class. So that is a table for constant and descriptions. Year, that means years of calendar. Month, that means a month of calendar. 0 for January and 11 for December. 0 to 11, that means a 12 month. Date, day of calendar month. Day of month, same as date. Hour, that is a hour in 12 hours notations. Hour of day, that is a hour in 24 hours notations. Minute, that is a minute. Second, that is a second. AM and PM, 0 for AM and 1 for PM. Day of week, day number within a week. First for Sunday and 7 for Saturday. Week of month, week number within the month. Week of year, week number within the year. Day of year, day number in the year, 1 for the first day. So that is a calendar class, and that is a example of a calendar class. So to see the program in your textbook, so this figure is 9.22. That is a page number 200. uh, so that is a calendar class program. Import jar.utility public class calendar 1 public static void main string arguments system.out.println current date and time and plus date. That means a current date and time. So display current date and time. Calendar 1 equals to new Gregorian calendar. Display calendar, and then calendar 2 equals to new Gregorian calendar 2013, 11 and 17. Display calendar 2. So calendar 3 equals to new Gregorian calendar 2013, 11, 20, 210 and 2. So display calendar 3. Static void display calendar, and then calendar system.out.println that is a calendar year. System.out.println that is a month. System.out.println that is a date. System.out.println that is a hour in 12 hours. If calendar dot get calendar comma am and pm equal to month, system.out.println and then pm, else system.out.println am system.out.println hours 24 hours, system.out.println minutes, system.out.println second, system.out.println day of week. Switch brackets calendar.get calendar and day of week. Case 1, that is a Sunday and break. Case 2, system.out.println Monday and break. Case 3, system.out.println Tuesday and break. Case 4, system.out.println Wednesday and break. Case 5, system.out.println Thursday and break. Case 6, system.out.println Friday and break. Case 7, system.out.println Saturday and break. Default system.out.println and an error. End of the display, end of the class. So save your file and then compile and then run. So that is a output of a using calendar class, and it's a constant. So this chapter is over. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.